Right, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're at Cookridge Hall. This is a course me and Fence have played a couple of times and we tend to do pretty well. So we thought we'd show you some decent golf for a change and do a couple of course vlogs. It's not the hardest course in the world, it's like a parkland type course, so hopefully we can shoot some good golf for you today and keep you entertained. We're starting on the first. It's a 332 yard par 4. We've got some water down on the left, trees down the right. Usually I don't do too bad at putting this in the centre of the fairway, so let's find out.
Shot, mate.
Yeah, that couldn't be any better, I don't think. That's straight down the middle. That should give you a nice flick on with a wedge. Good start. Okay, I've got 70 yards, so nice easy start here on the first. Let's see if we can put this in nice and tight. Oh. It's crept on. It's no gimme. Should be a stress-free par though. You never know, we might birdie that one. Right, early chance at a birdie here. Same routine as always. Pick a line. And then just worry about the pace. Ooh. It's rolled a little bit past. Let's not make a mistake on the first. Okay, stress-free par. Shame about that birdie putt, but can't sink them all. Hole number 2 then, this is a par 4, 369 yards long this one, but it's really tricky because it's got a dogleg bend in the left, like halfway down the fairway there, and there's a tree that blocks you out if you go too far left. So you've got to go right, which makes the hole longer, but then you don't want to go too far right, because you're not going to get to the green in 2, so it's a tricky one. I was playing a fade on the driving range this morning, so I'm going to aim at that tree and just hope it goes right. A bit like that. That's what you call a Daniel Fenterman fenter fade. I've walked to the ball and forgot to pick up a club, which is kind of imperative when you're playing golf. This is only saying I've got 165 playing 173. Really? You sure you're 200? Yeah. Didn't look that far, to be fair. Right, boys and girls. 5 iron it is. Oh, we're maybe just putting. Maybe just. Not a bad strike. Okay, I've never been here for 2 on this hole. This man cutting the grass, I think he's mugging us off on purpose just so he can't hear me talk, but I'll slash his tyres soon, don't worry about it. Anyway, just trying to lag this close. A par would be very welcome here. There's some meat on that bone. Okay, so I've led myself some work here for a par, annoyingly. It looks like it's left edge. Good catch, hole. 2 pars, let's go. Hole number 3 then, this is a par 5. It's about 520 yards, I think Fence has just told me. It's like an S shape. Apologies if there's no very good drone footage, because we're right near an airport, so I haven't been able to get the drone up so far. So basically, we've got about 250 yards down to that corner. You're just trying to put your ball down there somewhere, to be honest. It's not too more difficult than that, really, off the tee. Yeah, that's right down there. Heart was going for a bit because that fade just kept coming and kept coming, but we're all right. I basically just want a 5 iron around the corner.
125 yards.
Maybe even a 6 iron.
Yeah, and cut the corner a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Leave myself a wedge in. Do you take a 5 in case you don't catch it? Or what if you flush a 5 and it goes miles? Decisions. What's more likely? Do I flush a 5 and it goes miles, or a chunk of 5 and it goes nowhere? Comment below. So I'm basically looking to play this just round the corner of these trees, leave myself a 70 yard shot into a green. It's a tricky par 5 because you can get tempted to just chase it. But we're not doing that. We're playing sensibly. Plan executed. It was neither chunked nor minced. Result. It's just stopping it. 61 yards. Some people might use a 60-degree wedge here, but I don't know what it is. I just tend to slide straight under it. So I'm going to take sand wedge and just try and feel it in there. It's not bad. It literally just caught that slope and bounced left. If it had another yard, that might have been pretty close. Another birdie look. It's definitely no gimme this. And I'm a little bit worried about it running past. Left edge. Stress-free. Never threatened. It's an easy par. Still level. On to hole numero 4. This is a par 3. Fence has just sapped it at 150 yards, which to be honest is probably right on the carry of this 8-iron. So, but I don't know if I get it there with a 9. And you've always got to think about that hole in one chance, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? So it's 8-iron. And that is terrible. I was just saying to Fence, this is the most boring par 3 you're ever likely to see, and I never hit the green. No idea. Okay, so missed left side, not quite pin high to be honest, but I do have quite a lot of green to run this ball up to the hole. So just chip in there with a gap wedge. Oh, that goes quite a long way right. Suspect chip that, good for distance, terrible for line. Okay, so long putt to save the par train. Let's see if we've got it. It was probably never turning enough, but we'll never know because I didn't hit it. 1 over, not too bad. Right, on to hole 5 then. This is another par 4. We've got trees down the left and bunkers down the right. Not the biggest fairway, but not the tightest either. It's not too difficult, this hole. My watch is telling me about 315 yards even, but we're not quite sure what the official yardage is. So driver, and again, if we can put one in play, lovely staff. Oh, oof dear. I saw it down, but I do think I'm going to need a provisional there.
Yeah, I think so.
It was all going so well. Right, provisional ball. Hopefully I find that one in the rough, but I'll find that one again. That was munched. Typical. Oh well. Jesus, it's thick.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No luck with the first ball, unfortunately. Second ball nearly driven the green though. So if I can birdie this ball and come off with a bogey, that would be sensational, but given what's happened, I wouldn't be too mad if I come off with a double. Oh dear, that's the worst chip I'm going to hit all day.
That was almost shanky.
It was a bit, look, that's where it hit.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No. Right, I need to not let this get too far away from me now. You can't play well on every hole, but that's 2 really bad shots, the drive and this chip. Just to run a little on me, innit? Just a little. Okay, really, really, really need this. Please go in, ball. Good save. Made the best of that chip, but kinda got away with it. Kinda. What did I do there? Double?
Yeah.
Fuck! Gone 3 over for the last 2 holes.
5. Yeah, 6, yeah.
Right. Right, on to hole 6, trying to put that double out of my head. We've got a nice little par 3 here, 120 yards over a little body of water. 120 yards to the pin, so it should just be a nice full P wedge. Oh, it's about 6 foot, boys.
Unreal shot.
I was getting nervous there, I thought it was tracking the hole. Okay, this was a really good tee shot. So now I do have a legitimate chance at birdie here. Probably just going to sneak a little bit left. It better anyway, because that's what I'm allowing for. It can. Centre cup. Come on. Hole 7, we think this is about 480 yards. You've got to take the corner over some trees here. It's a funny old tee shot, because if you hit this too low, you're just going to pipe it straight in those trees. But after that, it's just to run up the hill to the green. So let's see if we can do the first bit.
All right, Tiger.
I heard no trees, but it was the absolute carbon copy, sorry, absolute opposite of the shot shape I was trying to play. It went like this, and I was trying to do that.
That's carried. It's such a good shot, though.
Wow.
Yeah, between 2 and 10 and 211.
Wow. So it have to be 5 iron then.
Or do you go for it with a 3-wood?
Well, this is what I was thinking, but where's that going to get me? It's going to get me in a horrific shot in the bunker, and I'm not going to be able to get out of it. So, little 5 iron. This can go sometimes 200 yards, and it's out of here. It's not going to spin much or anything. So if it leaves me just short of that bunker, and then I can chip on and make me par.
Shot.
Yeah. Brilliante. That'd have been funny if I'd have walked into...
Come here, boy.
To buggy, wouldn't it?
Come
I wasn't
here.
looking.
Come here.
I haven't zapped it. Watch thinks it's about 80 yards, but it doesn't actually look that far. Fence is driving up now. Maybe he'll zap it for me. But I'm just going to take a sand wedge. There's a back tier on the green, so I'm basically trying to get the ball back there so that I don't have to put up it. He's not zapping it for me, look, he's just sat there.
Do you want me to zap it?
He's sat there picking his ass.
150.
But
76 from here.
76. Let's try spin it a bit. Not got it there. Pooh! Wasn't as bad as fences, but it weren't great.
Told you it were 150.
150. It's a tough one to read this, because it looks like it's falling away to the left, and then there's this little hump that looks like it might go back right, so I'm honestly not sure. I'm basically going to play it just right edge and just lag it close, or at least try to. Wow, I smashed that as well. I just wasn't convinced. I was thinking put a little bit more on it, just in case. Terrible 3-putt. Sorry about the book cam. Hole 8 then, par 4. This one's playing about 260. It is a little bit uphill, but it's very short. I want you to know that every fibre in my body wants to hit driver. But the score's not too bad, so let's play sensible. I'm going to take a 4 iron, just leave myself a wedge in. Professional, if not slightly boring. Right, I got about 74 yards. Really probably could have got close to that green, but trees right, bunker left. I just didn't fancy dicing with it. So 74 yards, sand wedge. Let's try and feel it in there. It's got a go on it. Oh
Yeah.
dear. He's not even hit the green from 70 yards. Have a word. Right, we're scrambling now. Made a mess of it. Played it well, and then terrible chip. So, chipping up to the pin with a 50 degree, trying to get it close. For a second, I thought it had a chance. Suddenly, on the easiest hole on the course, I'm now struggling for par. Nope. Nope, he cannot. That's hurt. Bogey. Right, hole 9 then, last of the front 9. We think this one's about 320-ish. You're looking at about 200 down to the bunkers on the corner though, so I'm going to aim a 5-iron right at the left bunker and hopefully hit a draw. Just drawing a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's down at the corner. Should give me a nice view round it. Right then, I've got about 155 yards. It's playing a little bit less just because it's downhill. It's also on a huge downward slope there. I don't know if you can see it. The ball's going to be well above my feet. So I'm going to take an 8-iron. I think if I land it short, it's probably going to roll a bit anyway. So it should be the right club, but it's definitely going to draw off this lie. Oh, I've allowed for that draw, look. And still ended up in that bunker, I think. Wow. Really struggle with those downward slopes. Do we think that's the whole bunker or just that bit?
Means the whole bunker.
Oh, does it? Right, where do I drop from then?
No closer to the hole, 2 club lengths from the nearest point of relief.
It's about here, yeah?
So your nearest point of relief would be, yeah, like there, then 2 club lengths away.
I mean, that's one.
Yeah.
So I can go there.
Yeah.
Can drop, because obviously the bunker's ground under repair. So this is a much easier shot. It's a good bit of fortune, that. Let's see if I can bump this close. Yeah, as soon as it hits the ground, it goes right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That is nothing short of lousy. Very, very, very average chip. It's left me probably 20 foot. See if we can hold one. Oh wow. Oh wow. I just like to look at that one as well. Ah, it's another bogey. They're catching me now. Need to shake them off again. On to hole 10 then. I've got no idea how long this is. I think it's about 450 yards. Not quite sure. Might be a bit longer. Must be a par 5. There's a ditch that's just causing me a little bit of anxiety. I don't know whether I'm going to reach it with driver. I assume not. I don't think I've ever done that before. But it's fairly straight away, just trees down the left and right. Let's try not to lose another ball. Can I reach that ditch, do you think?
Drop it and draw. Yeah, good shot.
That legitimately could have crossed the footbridge. It was right on line with it.
It was on line with it, wasn't it?
Wow. 219. What would you do here?
Go for it. What does a 2-iron carry?
Depends how I hit it, mate.
If you feel confident threading that needle.
I didn't chase it earlier, and I'm not saying I'm chasing it now, but I've got 220 to the pin. So I'm going to take 2-iron. It can get there. If we can get on a par 5 green in 2, it should be a gimme birdie, right? Start on that right bunker and hopefully it bounces left. It's gone right on me. Hopefully it's missed the bunker. It's just leaked on me. Not a bad strike though. Right, up near the green for 2, which is pretty good to be honest. The 2-iron, it didn't pay off, but it also didn't backfire. But I am on like a bare piece of mud there, I don't know if you can see, so just trying to sort of chunk and run this over this bunker almost and just get it to filter down to that pin. Got to go quite right, I think. It's just on the green. Whether it's going to roll. Wow, he's got caught up on that top tier. Tough lie. Tricky old putt down the hill here. It's going to go a long way to the left, so just try to start this out right. Let it dribble down. Pace very key here. Ooh, and that's not bad. I'll take that every day, I think. For the par then. Catches the ground and gets away with it. Good par that in the end. Another par 5, I'm not quite sure on the yardage. As the crow flies, it's 410, but I assume with the S-bend, we're probably up near 500. I'm going to take 2 iron because, like I say, it does S-bend. So I just want to be down at the corner, hit another shot to the next corner, and then hit the green birdie, walk off. You know what I mean? 2 iron. Yeah, it's slicing is that club just at the minute, but it's down there. Can't figure that out. Bless you, bless you. Right, I've got 288 left still. Obviously it's the shape of the hole, just got no idea of the actual distance at the moment, but I'm going to hit a 5 iron up towards that second corner. It's a hard one to go for in 2. So if I just put it over that corner, hopefully I've just got a wedge on. That was thin, but it should run. I'll have longer in than I wanted to. It was a janky swing. 144 yards. Got an 8 iron in my hands. It's probably a little bit too much club, so I'm just not going to full swing at it. But want to get it there. See how close we can leave it. That is so bad. Please bounce left. Oh, I think that's the worst strike of the day.
Didn't sound like your best, mate.
No, real bad. Unfortunately, there's no GUR signs in this one. Terrible iron shot has left me in the bunker. So, let's see how close we can get it. Wow.
Bite, bite.
Beach to beach.
I know it's sunny, mate, but come on.
Right, unfortunately, beach to beach. So this one's even trickier, I'd say. Just got to pop it out. Oh my word. You grab my putter, please, Fence.
Yeah.
Practice in the sand required, I think. 2 terrible sand shots. I've hit that as hard as I could. Uphill with the wind picking up.
Didn't even look like it were going to make it there to me.
Yeah.
Good putt.
After the antics in the sand, recovered not too badly with the putter. Hole 12 then, need to shake that double off. This one's 360 yards. It's all downhill, so if you can hit like a little fade down the centre, it should roll quite a way, I reckon. We should have just a little flicking with a wedge, so that is the plan. Turn a bit more for me. Yeah, it was hit really well, but maybe just a smidge left. Right, Fence is telling me it's playing, well, it's 89 playing 84. Obviously it's all downhill. So I probably want to land this more like 75, something like that. And it should just filter down. The pin looks like it's in quite a nice place, to be honest. Wow.
Fence, is that you?
What have I done there? God, it was all going so well. Okay, take 2. That was a really, really bad pitch shot. But it's still achievable to get this close and get it down for the par, so let's give it a go. So I'm going to use sand wedge again because it should run away from me, this ball. This could be good. Come back left for me. Wow. Sit, sit, sit. Wow, that ran way further than I thought it would. That's a tricky old putt. Right then, long old putt, save the par. That chip was a bit lousy in the end. See, I wouldn't have minded if this was the original pitch shot, because it'd just be a 2-putt par, but when you duff them like I did, what can you do? Oh, it never comes back. it never comes back. All right, clean up for the bug. Shame. Good position off the drive and lousy golf after that, really. Right, hole 13 then. This is a 374 par 4. We've got some bunkers down the left. I think there is one far right-hand side, but the fairway does a lot of undulating actually. So I think it bends slightly round to the left, so a little draw off the right side would be good, but I think you can get away with the fade too. So I'm going to aim centre and just see what the driver gives me. Gives me a low one that might end up in the sand.
I think it's fine. I don't think the bunker comes out that far.
I'm hoping not. After my last performance in the sand, I'm really hoping not. Right, second shot. Luckily, I mean, I've missed the bunker, but it's a bit weird. I can see the pin as well, so I can't really complain. I've got 149. I think Fence says it's playing 151.
154.
154, sorry. It's an 8 iron on the nose, really. So let's just see how good the connection is. Oh, it's gone left somehow.
Bunker.
Isn't it?
Oh, I think it might have got over it.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see when we get up there, but I think it's just got over it.
Fence is talking saucy to me. Okay, I've somehow hit that bank and fluked getting on the green in two. So if I can nestle this up nice and close and take a par, it would be very welcome. Nearly did one better. One of the flukiest pars I've hit for a while, that I think. Boom, boom. I don't mind though. Hole number 14. This is a par 3. It's playing 117. Slightly uphill and there's a little bit of wind into. But I'm going to take a pitching wedge. Not much to it. Bunkers left and right. Avoid them and we should be away. I just couldn't get set over that at all. That's so bad, I'm short of the bunker. Wow. I want to see if this was pitching wedge.
Why are we now 9?
Pitching wedge.
Oh, did you take a 50 degree first?
No, I did. I just didn't hit this club well at all.
Oh. Yes,
Yeah, it was pitching wedge. Okay, so bad I missed the green. Please ignore the ball on the green, that was the second shot. I just had to try the P wedge for fun. But trying to basically flop this on, sort of. Just a soft landing shot, really. I don't think I could have played that much better. That's giving me tingles. What, 6-7 footer maybe for the par? I don't think it's going to do loads. I actually thought it was a bit closer after the chip, but here's what it is. Oh, it goes a lot more right than I thought. Bogey, missed the green, cost you. Hole 15 then is another par 3. You don't have to see back-to-back par 3s. It's a quirk of the course. This one's playing 137. Again, really not much happening. I think there's a bunker back right, but other than that, fairly straight away. But hitting green seems to have been quite difficult just recently, so let's see how we get on. Is it a green? A little bit past maybe, but not too bad. Right, this 9-iron was actually pretty filthy. A lot better than I thought it was. I need it just to turn a little bit. Hey! Boom! That literally entered the side door, mate. Hole 16 then, I think this one's playing about 350 yards. It's a little bit downhill, but there's 2 trees down the centre of the fairway there that you need to sort of navigate in order to have a shot into the green. So I'm going to start on that left one, I think, and hope it peels back.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that's flown. Yeah, that's really, really down there. Should we get back-to-back birds, just for laugh? 98 yards left. That should be a full 56 degrees. With a bit of luck. See how close we can put it. Target's been set by Fenty Man. He's inside him, as always. In all context of the meaning.
Unbelievable.
Just to get this out of Fence's way. Hardest birdie of my life.
I'd just like to say, when he said he had 98 yards, I said to him, full sandwich.
So Caddy gets the credit. Okay, hole 17, we think it's about 320, 330 yards, this one. It's a dogleg to the left. I can't really take driver because I don't think there's enough room. I think I've got about 190 to play with, something like that. So I'm going to try and draw this 5-iron round the corner. It should leave me like an 8 or a 9 in, hopefully. It was a weird hit. And I'm hoping that hill is going to do some work for me. I don't know if you'd see the divot, but he nearly missed the ball. I think I hit it out there. So even though it was a dodgy 5-iron, I've still only got 152 in, which is quite nice. I thought I would have longer than that. Tricky to see me line though. 8-iron. Could be good.
Just a bit left.
Just a little left. Hopefully it's took a bounce to the right. We have 3 birdies in a row. Right, it's wound up in the fringe. I don't really fancy chipping it because I've just not been at the races today with chipping. So I'm going to putt through it. Hopefully just lag it down there. Eee. 5 out of 10 happy with that, not sure. To save the par. Come on. 75. The break 80 dream is alive. 1 to go. Right, hole 18. This is a par 4. It's a really cool par 4. This is quite short. We're not sure on the distance, but it's probably playing about 250-ish. You got to go down to the water there that's straight in front of you, and then you got to take a big turn to the right to get to the green. So the brave among us may be able to drive the green. But I always just play this dead safe. Iron down to the bottom there and then chip on, see if I can make a birdie or par that way. Par secures me breaking 80, so pressure on.
A1.
Yeah, that should do me really nicely. It did just roll a little far, a little bit anxiety inducing, but I think we're fine. Got a little bit tetchy for distance. I'm probably, what, 15 yards short of that water? I probably got about 40 yards here or something. I'm taking this nowhere near the water. I'm going out to the right, trying to 2-putt for the par, break 80.
Which pin are you going for?
I'm going for that back corner, mate. Safe as houses. It's about 4 miles away and I'm thrilled with it. Can't tell how much it's going to turn.
It's because you're that far away, mate.
I need binoculars out here. Right, let's try and 2-putt for the break 80.
Oh dear. Go on. Oh, I thought you had it. I thought it was on the 78.
Really nice line, you know, and if I'd have hit it with a little bit more pace, it might have actually dropped in the hole. Oof. To break 80, boys. $79. What a round. Well played, mate.
Well played, mate. Cheers.
So despite the nervy finish, chaps, we've done it. We've broken 80 with a 79. Came back in 38, which I think is 2 over par. So actually, some of my best golf that you've seen today. Let me know what you think down below. It's probably the first time I've really demonstrated how well I can play, I think, on the channel for a while. So I was pretty happy with it. I was getting a bit frustrated in the middle of the round because it wasn't going the way I thought it would. A couple of bogeys and double bogeys creeping in. But like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know what videos you'd like to see in the future, and we'll see you in the next one.